What's up, Mackheads and Maniacs? I'm in the house, 10 o'clock tonight on the West Coast. Um, just finished up some lives, uh, a story for y'all. Just finished up a story. It's ready to get edited and uploaded and be ready for y'all on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, you will remember this story that I'm talking about. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Where y'all at? Get on up in here, man. You know what all the YouTubers say. Get up in here. Come on, y'all. Y'all, come on. Get up in here. Tap in. Where y'all at? Come on. Run the numbers up. I don't have to do that because y'all going to come or you're not going to come. And you're not going to hear me unless you run a replay. Because otherwise you're already up in here. But what up, y'all? Representing that cringe show. What's up? Oh, man. I'm tired, man. That story drained me right there, man. I'm drained. It's going to be a good one, though. It's going to be a good one. I told y'all, man, I'm going to go a little closer to controversy. Get just enough to get up under people's skin. Make people tune in and see what the next story is about. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Y'all feel me? Holler if you feel me. Matter of fact, if you feel me, super chat me $2 right now or cash at me $1 if you feel me. But yeah, the turn up is real. Lady P, what up? Lady P, I was looking at this baseball player, young baseball player, balling, pitcher. Made me think of your son, man. Thought about the talent your son have and how these youngsters coming up are so talented, but without the right parenting, the right scouts, the right agents, the right coaches, it's a hard route to take into professional sports. But nevertheless, it's done every year. There's some guys that make it to the next level every year. And the good thing about baseball, though, baseball, you don't have to worry about going straight from college to the pros. In baseball, you could sit in the minor leagues for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, maybe 12 years in the minor leagues. You still get paid. You won't get rich. You'll still get paid to play. But then you can still make it to the league. So that's the great thing about baseball on top of the longevity. You can play, you can play 20 years of baseball. Like in basketball, it's a struggle. In the NFL, it's a struggle. But in baseball, man, you could do that standing on your head. But yeah, Southside Compton, what up, homeboy? Crystal, what up, moderator? Yeah, Lady P, that story touched me though, you know, about your son pitching. It really touched me. You see, it's still on my mind. So yeah, every time I see a young pitcher, I think about you and your son. And I don't even know what your son look like. But the story had an impact on me because, like I was talking to BG Pep from Atlanta Drive and how a lot of these kids can possibly not go anywhere in life because of one poor scout or one poor coach or one poor parent. And it's sad. It's sad because we know just from watching sports, especially these pitchers nowadays, ironically pitchers, right? These pitchers that come out the bullpen nowadays are horrible. They're terrible. They cannot pitch. They cannot hold a lead for nothing in the world. Starting pitching is still decent. There's still some good starting pitching. But those middle relief is horrible. Compton Girl, what up? Boss Claus, ain't seen you in a long time, man. What's going on? You've been boycotting the channel. You one of them that's mad because I mess with dudes you don't mess with. Like, some people feel like, if you my friend, I'm your friend, you shouldn't mess with this dude or that dude, right? But no. Compton Girl, I'm telling you, man, I seen them $1,000 slot machine payouts, girl. I got to find you. I don't care if I got to get in that crash UFO and come to Compton. I got to find you. I will use my stealth ability, my invisibility to find your ass, and you won't know I'm creeping up on you. I'll be looking over your shoulder when you hitting them buttons on that slot machine. I'll stay invisible when I walk away with your ticket too. Uh, I hope the Dodgers pull it off tonight. The game ain't over? Man, that game should have been over, homie. It's me, Compton Girl. Hey, home girl. What's up, home girl? Shit, your hair purple today or is it blue? Extra innings? What inning they in though? Extra innings nowadays is tricky. I think it's kind of fun. I've got used to the runner on second base, what they call the ghost runner. I kind of like that, but the outcome of the game can be scary. Can be real scary because that road team can go on a rally and whoop your ass. But then I've seen sometimes the road team jump out there with 3, 4, 5 runs, and in the bottom half, that home team come match them and beat them, load the bases, hit a walk-off grand slam. It's crazy. Purple? Okay, it's purple. Purple rain, purple rain. I know Babyface Lokester love looking at your profile. He probably beats up his girl and tell her to go get a purple cellophane. Go turn your hair purple, girl, right? Hey, what's Too Pretty Kenny been? I ain't heard from Too Pretty Kenny in a while, man. I hope he all right. Have to check on old Kenny, man. Oh, I knew something was funny. I could read your comments tonight, but I can't see how many people in here. I can see the likes, 24. I can see the comments, but I just realized I cannot see how many people in the room. Damn. What's good, baby gangster? Baby gangster? What's up, baby gangster? 69, 69. That's it, man. We falling out. Remember, we've been getting the numbers back up lately. What's going on tonight? It's Thursday night. Where y'all at? 6-9 pause. When we gonna get that Banker T story? I don't know. That's what you want? You want a Banker T story? I can't really think of no story to tell a Banker T. Like one of them I could not possibly tell. No way, no how. Shit. But I don't know, man. I can't think of no Banker T stories, man. I could just tell you about his character or his car, you know what I'm saying? The big homie was solid, he was loved. I mean, I could talk about his character, but a story, I don't think I got a Banker T story. We good, big homie. I'm almost out. I checked my phone and KevMac Live. Man, you winning then, brother. You winning. Hey man, I said $2 super chats and nobody super chat. I said $1 cash app and nobody cash app. So now either y'all broke or y'all say that nigga begging again. Which one is it? But I talked to Goob today about them aliens and shit to get some understanding, and I got zero understanding, but Goob got a lot of information and some good understanding, so it is what it is. This arm being scratched up, if I had a girlfriend, it would be an issue. She would swear a girl scratched me up. I might have to cut my nails. I mean, I really scratched myself up pretty good. Cowboy is KevMac too. Man, I got a story coming up for you, man. I could tell some more. So to answer your question, I could tell some more. But got one coming Tuesday that mentions that. Easter Deal 6-9, what up? Your girl up in here. The girl we all Trey W. Got one coming up that yeah, with the Trey coming up too, man. Yeah, for real. RJ88, what's up, man? What's up, Laker fan? Laker fan, what's up with you, man? That AG like. KMV, where content is king. What's that, 33 likes? Man, niggas don't like me no more. I don't like that shit. Because I try to like everybody. I try to be likable and all that shit. Till you disrespect me. At that point, I don't care. LBC in here. What up, LBC? What up, Long Beach? Got to give a shout out to Glasses Malone today, man. Glasses Malone called me and suggested that if he give me some hookups, utilize them, and yeah, I'm all open. Let's hear what the hookups got to say and what they can offer, or connect me, you know what I'm saying, in reproducing some of the material that we already have. I mean, that could be lucrative. Who knows? Who knows? Shit, I'm gonna split mine with Baby S Mac. He deserve it. If this Nipsey thing go through, or Glass Malone hook me up, 50-50 with the homie S, for sure, without question, man. He deserve it. He put a lot of work in, man. He never asked for a dime. That's the homie. Because we came up doing this shit just to do it and for passion, and no money was involved. And, you know. Good looking out for those super chats. I appreciate y'all. Not totally, I don't know what the hell they say. I'm going to have to put my readers on for that one, man. Let's see what the homie said. The homie Ralph. Ralph said, not totally broke, so I'll kick it off. Good looking out. Good looking out, bro. I mean, shit. That's more than what I asked for, but appreciate you, man. You took up the slack for one other person, right? Y'all get them likes up, cuz. No Solvoni. What's up? Male or female? Jerry Allen, man, you can call me, bro. I know you're about to get off work. You could call me, man. When the Golden Knights was winning the Stanley Cup, I couldn't hear, man. It was too loud. But you can call me now, homie. You can call me, man. Shit. Eric Lange, good looking out. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. He picked up the slack for another person too, man. It's late, but I'll stay as long as I can. Ronnie Scott, that's what's up. Do a story on Lil Feet. I can't tell no Lil Feet stories for two reasons. Maybe later down the line. Lil Feet don't want to be talked about. He don't want to be glamorized, glorified, or spoke on. So the people that don't know him, or the people that met him in jail, or the people that just put out content, leave that to them. I'm going to respect the homie wishes, and I only ran across Lil Feet once on the street, so shit, that's one story, right? But we communicated through telephone and snail mail. I could probably formulate something up out of that, right? Any stories with you and S-Mac that you can tell? Tuesday, brother. Tune in Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, man. Tuesday morning. It ain't gonna sound so good for me, but it's gonna be excellent for S-Mac. I think y'all gonna love S-Mac after this story. I think y'all gonna really respect and appreciate S-Mac after this story, but you're gonna be wondering, like, Kev, for real, Kev, for real? But I just kept it real. Like, I ain't got to put no extras on myself or tell no lies, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. It's out there, man. I think y'all gonna like it, though. Tune in on Monday and Tuesday, and y'all gonna be like, Kev Mac is back. Any stories about brothers losing hope in the pen? I don't know. I can tell you about this white dude that was on his way home, and he decided to get on the phone, which the phone on the wall, which they're recording, and he threatened his wife, and the day before he went home, so he didn't go home the next morning. He went to court for a terrorist threat, and he didn't get out no time. So salute, Daps, big cousin Kev Mac. What up, what up, what up, what up? Good looking out, man. I'll hit you, homie. I need to get some rest. Oh, you already home? All right, get your rest, man. I just was trying to follow up with you, man, since you reached out and called me. Ain't nothing like them Kev Mac lives, the best ones on YouTube to me. Man, I appreciate it because I feel like I'm boring as hell. What was your favorite cook up in the pen, Kev? What was my favorite cook? Or who was my favorite cook? Shit, I mean, anybody could make a top ramen with some hot water, right? And some seasoning. Because that's about all I ate up in there, man. I mean, I could tell you new to the platform. I was just a Kool-Aid fool. Like, I'm on Kool-Aid. I'm on Kool-Aid and Snickers at the time. Hot fries. Honey buns. I don't know nothing about no cooking, but the homie Moody used to throw down. Moody can make all kind of different spreads. I mean, he was cold with it. CJ, I don't remember eating none of CJ's food, but CJ had the most food. He had the most fullest locker. Remember, for those that have been around a long time, I'm gonna repeat a story, and y'all may remember. I remember CJ said, my locker is open to all the homies. The homies can go in my locker. But there was a dude from Hoover and a dude from PJ Watts that could go in the homies' locker as well, right? But CJ said out his mouth, the 60s up, free to go. S gang, good looking out, bro. That we can go in his locker and get some shit. So I'm out of Kool-Aid. I'm low on Kool-Aid. It's gone. And I got this jug that I kept full of Kool-Aid. I went in CJ's locker and I got some Kool-Aid, some punch. I don't know, but it seemed like his punch tastes better than my punch. So I dug in there and got a little more. And then he had some peach Kool-Aid. It didn't seem like it was going nowhere, so I dig off into the peach Kool-Aid. Now this is over a couple days. I guess I was doing too much, or I couldn't help myself. So CJ come in from work one day, and CJ go off. Who the hell drank up my Kool-Aid? Who the fuck been in my locker? I'm like, oh shit. I ain't never seen a homie mad like that. Like, oh shit. The big homie is hot. I don't want to confess to that shit. So I sit around and see if all the other dudes was going to tell on me. Of course they said Kev Mac, right? Shit, he just couldn't wait to yell out. I didn't see Kev Mac go in your locker. So sarcastic with the telling on me, right? Oh, CJ was mad. I said, CJ, cuz, I got you in the store, cuz. CJ was cool with it. He wasn't tripping. I think it was, if it was Shadow, if it was Tiny No Good, I think CJ would have had a real issue with that. But he was cool because he knew I had a store. He knew I was a gambler. He knew I was straight. He knew I had visits, and he knew everything was good. Damn, I just thought about something that I left out that damn story. Had I went to jail, well, none of them niggas gonna send me nothing or send me a letter. That's what I left out the damn story. But it's all right. Man, I remember when once locked up, I was workout, reading books, watching. I don't know, man. You should have been in class learning to put sentences together, because I don't know what the hell you just said. Man, I remember when I was locked up, maybe was locked up, I was workout, reading books, watching. I was workout, reading books, watching. Hull City Steve, what up? David Perez, good looking out, my brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Jamal, good looking out. Peace to the gods. What's good, Kev Mac? Just holding up. Hey, it's funny you got that black fist. Got a story about that too. Geronimo Pratt coming up soon. Joe, what up, Joe? What up with you, man? Woo woo. Fred Mack, Dizzy Roth. What up, what up, what up? Yeah, I left a lot of sarcasm out of this story, and what's the word when you take something out? Not delete. When you take an excerpt out. I took something out the story because it was so cold that I said, boy, they gonna hate me up in here. I omitted a statement that I made regarding something that Armenian dude said toward a cartoon. Oh, it was cold. It was so hard, man. I'm talking about it was probably one of the best lines of the decade. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna take that shit out. The story gonna speak for itself, man. I ain't got to throw no extras on the story. That brother needs hooked on phonics. I think he was typing fast, or maybe he don't have his readers on. Did moms know Ed was a killer? Yeah, she know. Is that why she said I ain't afraid of you? No, because Eddie wanted to come in the house. He was demanding to come in. That's why she said I ain't scared of you. But I never understood why she poked fun at my father. Like, because if there was an instance where my father had ate cheese, I didn't know about it. But when Pops was in Memphis, yeah, it did sound like he did not want to see Eddie. Bro, you have some of the funniest stories. I try, man. You know, a while back, some months back, somebody said I wasn't as funny as cartoon. And my response was, I didn't know I was supposed to be funny. I didn't know we was doing comedy. Of course, we can mix some comical stuff in the story without falsifying the story, but yeah, man, it's no comedy contest. I'm not a comedian. I'm not into the trying to be more funny than somebody else. But yeah, I think a lot of the stories I tell have a funny side to them. CeeLo, much love from CeeLo and Pomona. Damn, I thought you were CeeLo from Schoolyard. Because I was about to say, you got a story coming up too. Hey, man, so funny that you ain't never heard me talking about all these stories coming up. So y'all know there are some stories in the works, right? Bottom of 11, man on third, no out, should be over soon. I don't know with the Dodgers, man, but yeah, they should squeeze, bunt, or somebody to sack fly or something. Pops was worried about Ed finding out if he smashes all. Nah, maybe early on, but by the time he went to Memphis, I don't think he was worried about that. Pops was old when he went to Memphis. But who knows? I don't know. Maybe. Shit, who knows? Ed was at the door trying to push it line. Mama Mac wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. I'm telling you, man, like some of the homies, like S Mac, my homie Big Ed, Peanut, Crazy Boy, you know, the square dudes I grew up, they know my mama. But a lot of people don't really know my mother. And when I meet girls, I be like, damn, I wish she could have met my mother. My mother was down for real, and I'm not putting extras on moms. I told y'all she shot her boyfriend in the workplace and went to jail, set up my brother-in-law. I mean, moms was for real with the gangster shit. And I told y'all about that shootout that me and S-Mac had on my block, and moms come outside. I give moms my gun. Like, here, you take the gun. She gonna hide it for her son. S-Mac wasn't giving up his, like, because that's the number one rule in the hood. You don't give up your pistol. But, hey, moms, you can have a pistol, do whatever you want with it, because when the police come, I don't need to get caught with this damn thing. I got enough of that already. Reggie Owens, what up, homeboy? We need the story about your first big lick. My first big lick. I don't know if I ever had a big lick. Shit. I ain't come across nothing like the homies of my brother. I ain't come across no big licks, man. Shit, the biggest lick I ever got, the nigga's dead now, but shit, probably what? Probably close to a half a chicken, a 44, and a couple of dollars. That might be the biggest lick I ever had. I ain't gonna lie. Don't get me to lie. I ain't hit no big licks. If I did, I don't remember right now. I don't think I hit no big lick. I mean, I don't never remember coming home like, oh, you know what? Nah, I take that back. We hit some thousands. We hit some thousands. Um, Still, I don't think it was my cut. The biggest cut I ever had on a leg, probably 18, 12, 13 rack. I don't know, bro. I ain't really had no big lick to be bragging about. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't remember no big lick that I could brag about. Oh no, no, yeah, I remember one. I remember one with two homies. Still wasn't that big of a lick. It's just the story of the lick that's fascinating. Can make you a legend, I am. I don't know. I don't know. Some people say I am, but when I really look at it, I ain't no damn legend. I'm a neighborhood crip. Legends in Inglewood, homie. I'm from neighborhood. I'm joking. I'm joking. I know y'all gonna be like, that old nigga with gray hair and his beard banging. I'm joking. I'm joking. Mom said, get the queso. Kev got two. One for mama, one for me. Mom's was a trip though. I wouldn't have never let Eddie know I was gonna get him. Eddie would have had to come in that door and rush Mom's. Otherwise, if Eddie knew I had a queso, Eddie probably would have blew us all away. But Eddie probably would have came back and gunned us down. Baby gangster, allegedly, Kev, allegedly. Ain't no allegedly. I already been to jail for this shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. I ain't done nothing in over 20 years, so, you know, statute of limitations on that shit over with. I ain't done shit in over 20 years. But there was a lot of them Cali bras that's with the business. Tookie put them on as a Criplets way back. Oh, all right. You ain't joking in the least. LA Dodger walk-off. Can you do a video about the LA 92 riots? I did something on the 92 riots already. As far as the story go, I said them live many a times that I was in Vegas. I was coming back from Vegas when the riots had already started. The phone booths couldn't get through to nobody until I walked from downtown LA bus station, the Greyhound bus station, all the way to Leimert Park before I found a phone that I could get through to my mother. Some lights was out, businesses was closed. We didn't know what the hell was going on. And shit, I grabbed some khakis and t-shirts and blue rags, and that long walk from Vermont King Boulevard, I just gave that shit up. I ended up dropping the shit somewhere, went in the liquor store, grabbed some liquor and some team hats. Couldn't even carry all that. And by the time Moms picked me up, just had a couple of bottles and a few hats. Hit Ralph's, grabbed the kids some diapers. Hit Fedco, got scared and left my whole big old TV and basket full of stuff. I got scared because the police was waiting right there. I seen other people going past the police, but I'm like, just my luck. They not gonna let me make it past. And that's about it, man. We hung out, homies bust on, allegedly, bust on the National Guards, and we partied and we ran and we hid and we joked and we yelled and we threw rocks and bottles, stuff like that. I mean, it's nothing really for me to tell. Just regular LA shit at the time. But as a kid, I swore that was gonna last until adulthood because everybody was coming up. They only came up for like 3 days. Shit, after that, man, the way them Asians was busting on fools, and the curfew, and the police jacking fools up. Shit, I don't know what they did after 3 days. Tell us some stories from back in the day. Man, you got stories coming up. You got stories on the way, bro. I don't want to sit here and start telling stories right now. Wait, my thing say 17 people in here. Somebody tell me it's more than 17 people up in here. If it's only 17 people, oh, it's 117. Told you I couldn't see. 117. Lo, did you know Ernest Clark? Ernest Clark. Tell me what city he stayed in and what hood he stayed in. The Eddie story was crazy. Cashman J. What's good? Care, respect from Australia. Oops. All right, Australia. Shout out to Australia. You know, I'll be looking at some of the other channels, and they have these guys from Australia, these guys from Europe, the UK, Hood, Bosco. Damn, which Bosco is that? Is that Little Bosco? And when I see that, I'll be like, man, them same dudes that been on my channel for years, man. Y'all got my crowd. Y'all inherited the people that I got tuned in other countries. And they feel good and happy as they should because they got these foreigners watching their channel. But I'd be like, man, do he know that they came from my channel? Do he know they hip to y'all because y'all was on kevmacvideos? I don't say nothing, though. This is my first time saying something, but I'd be like, damn, it's a trip. Because I remember when I first started getting dudes from other countries, I was like, wow. And they was like, the only thing they ever seen was the History Channel or the movie Colors. Now they can basically just turn on YouTube and find all kind of gang content. Long time subscriber, Kevmac, salute, South Australia. Good looking out. Good looking out, man. Appreciate it. Did you ever mess with Mom's Burger on Oleander? Is that Palmer Block Hood? Damn, I was 9 years old when the 92 riots kicked off. Yeah, you were 80s, baby. You a youngster, homie. You a youngster, bro. You probably feel old sometimes, huh? You a youngster, though. Be happy. Be proud. Facts, cuz. I first tapped in with you from China. I remember that. He was over there with Yao Ming and shit. Over there with them fake Jordans. Don't tell me you had them fake Jordans when you was over there. Them big, long, cheap Jordans. Cause I did a lick one time, and that's what they had. They had them fake Jordans up in there, man. And they had them Penny Hardaways. I wore them, though. I ain't gonna lie, I wore them. I didn't keep them, though. I wore them, and then it was fresh in boxes. I took them home, and then I said, these Penny Hardaway don't feel good. I play basketball, and they don't feel, these cheap Jordans, they don't feel like real Jordans. Gotta go, Kev. Holla at you next time, OG. Jamal, good looking out, bro. Appreciate it. Oh, no, not the fake Jordans, man. For real, man. I kid you not, man. Do the shoes in Slauson and Swap Meet be fake? A lot of stuff in the Slauson Swap Meet are knockoffs. You know, people don't talk about this, but when the Swap Meets first got popping, two things they don't talk about. When the Swap Meets first got popping, some people, I ain't gonna say everybody, but some people refused to go to Swap Meet because they knew that stuff was fake. They knew the snakeskin belts was fake. They knew the Louis and the Gucci was fake. They knew the name brand jeans was fake. They knew the gold on the rope was fake. They knew the Turkish ropes and all that was fake. The second thing they don't really talk about, Palmer Block across the lawn yard. The other thing they don't talk about, and you could probably Google this, you could do some research on this. They used to hit the Slauson Swap Meet, probably the Rhodium too, but for sure, and I think they hit Inglewood Swap Meet, but they hit the Slauson Swap Meet several times for selling knockoffs. Around Christmas time, they got hit. They would get hit around Christmas time for selling fake knockoff stuff. Now, you could play basketball in some Jordans, the ones that had the strap come across them. Oh, man, we used to ball in them, and they didn't even get old. I don't know what you call them Jordans. Them Jordans was fresh and soft. No, you balled in them. The only thing about balling in them Jordans, your feet would get sweaty. And the bottom, see, Boss Claw said he played in J's. the bottom of your shoe, bro, would be like, it would be like wet at the bottom of your shoe. But no, them Jordans was fresh. You're not gonna turn no ankle. You're not gonna hurt no toes. You're not gonna tear your shoes up. I used to ball in them Jordans, man. I don't know what Jordans you had. Might be the 10s. I don't know. Boss Claus say he still wear Jordans, man. That's respect. That's why I say Jordan's the GOAT. Jordan's the GOAT. He's still selling shoes. He ain't played in the NBA in forever. I used to hit the Slauson for t-shirt boxes and K-Swiss. You could hit the Slauson swap meet for some Dickies. You could hit them for some corduroy house shoes. They may not last as long as some corduroy house shoes from somewhere else, but hey. Yeah, good and comfortable and stay clean, but the bottom got wet. They used to squeak like hell. Yep, you know what you're talking about. I had the same experience. Vaughn, good looking out. Vaughn, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. First ones you can hoop in. After that, they became casual shoes. I can ball and pay less sneakers. I used to ball in Chuck Taylors. Worst experience ever. Boy, you get that hole at the bottom of your shoe in the front, man. And you lucky if you don't rip up out them. Like I had wide feet and I played hard. Remember, I played like Dennis Rodman, so I played hard. Boy, you would rip a hole, the bottom of the side of them Chuck Taylors, man. Waste of money. Waste of money. Sometimes it was hard to hop the fence in them Chuck Taylors too. Anybody remember that? Support the Kev Mac video platform by hitting the like button. Okay, word, Black Warrior Spirit. They some beasts for real then. I can't do it. Salute to you, King One. Remember them NBAs from Kenny's shoe store? See, I didn't shop at Kenny's, man. I didn't go to Buster Brown's and Kenny's and all that. I hear older dudes talk about how Kenny's was the leg. I'm like, really? I didn't wear shoes from Kenny's, man. Sasha, see, there you go, Crystal. There you go. How do you say cuz in Chinese? I don't know how. What about Air Force? I never played basketball in Air Forces, right? I have a problem with Air Forces as it is, man. Just wearing Air Forces out casually, they don't last long for me. They get a little wrinkle on the top and they get dirty easy unless you got some colorful ones. Nick Kickers. I had Nick Kickers, but I don't remember them coming from Kenny's. I remember, yeah, I had Nick Kickers when I was a youngster. I had a couple pair of Nick Kickers, old cheap ass shoes. They was comfortable, but they was cheap. I only got one pair of Jordans. I play ball, so I am the Air Force One high guy. Air Force Ones feel good on your feet, but not for basketball. They clean. They always a go-to shoe, but the price fluctuates on them and suede Pumas and K-Swiss. You might catch a 5 or 6 year run. When that shit is cheap, you go buy 10 pair. And then you go up in there, go up in the shoe store one day, and you be like, damn, $89.99. Nigga, I don't want no K-Swiss or no suede Pumas. Nigga, nigga, I just bought these for $19.99 5-6 months ago. That's where my buddy Jeff in the 5th grade got his brown with mesh first pair of Nick Kickers. Constant Growth, is that M7? I compliment you, you take it the wrong. That ain't no compliment, girl. All right, I'm going to compliment you. Your 48 waist is beautiful. Your 6D bro, it's so nice. I like the silk on it. I like the material it's made out of. Now, I compliment your big ass. Suede Puma's 49 right now. Is that right? Kev the A's coming your way. Yeah, in a few years, huh? The stadium look nice that they're gonna build. It's gonna look real nice. But yeah, Crystal, I don't take that shit you say as a compliment. You starting to sound like Austin, Texas used to sound back in the day. Baby, just say I'm handsome or I'm looking good or healthy or something like that. Like when you leave comments in the comment section of the videos, you be on point. You be good with that. I be like, ooh, I be smiling like I want to flirt with you. I be wanting to pat you on your booty and kiss you on your neck. But up here on the lives, I be like, you disrespectful as hell. Like you be dogging me out. Shit, I don't even say nothing about you. You can't even put a hula hoop around your big ass. I'll be like, man, Crystal, if you don't quit doing me like this, Kev, you looking sharp tonight. See what I'm saying? James Cash, good looking out, bro. It's just a little cheap t-shirt and an old school Crenshaw hat. Authentic, because it came from Nipsey himself. Shit. Let's see. But yeah, good looking out. Support the platform. Good looking out. Okay, so Constant Growth 7. Y'all know who that is? That's the Mark 7 in the phone booth robbery. So Sev is up in here. Sev is watching the live. Sev just did a story on UNL back in the day. Hope you liked it. Hope you didn't. I hope you liked it. That's all I could say, man. We was 3 peas in a pot. That's what I wanted to say in the story, but somehow I forgot to say it. But you remember them days? Them was the good old days, huh? And I was thinking, I'm like, damn, you know what? Kev, you looking sharp tonight on me. I already got that one. They from San Diego and are the LA strippers. Really, Kev-Mac? Sheesh. Damn, I didn't know you was on. Yeah, we on. LA on fire right now. What you mean LA on fire? What's LA doing? You talking about the Dodgers or you talking about the city? A city burning? I don't know. Sam must didn't like the story or he typing a long ass reply. Downtown LA on fire right now. Ooh. I know some people live downtown LA, man. I got a sports question for you, Kev-Mac. What do the Rockets and Clippers have in common? That they both can have James Harden and still won't win a ship. Is that it? Chris Paul couldn't win with either one? Is that it? I don't know, man. Paul George going to Houston? DTP, yep, disturbing the peace. I started to mention that. I started to. But I was going to say it in a way where only a tight-knit group of people would have understood it. But I said, I be forgetting to say shit when I do these stories. After I do the story, I remember, and I'll be like, man, I'll be damned if I turn the camera back on and put the same shit back on and try to fill that in. I'll be like, I'm not doing that shit. I just forgot shit. And I don't have a problem with going to bed knowing I could have made the story better. I'll be like, if they like that, they would have loved it had I did it the way I really wanted to do it, right? Running wild, getting off into a bunch of shenanigans. You know a part I left out too? Because, say if you don't know this, but I said on my live, I did some stories and I never checked my microphone. So when I went to edit the videos after I did all this uploading stuff, there was no sound. So one of the things that got cut out, that got missed in that story, remember that time we went down Western and we went through the Six Deuce Brams? I think I had a BB gun, a hand BB gun. And y'all was busting on people with the BB gun. And remember we pulled up on a dude on a bike and we said something like, "What's up, blood?" Or something like that. And pulled out that pistol and he fell off his bike and we just started rolling. We were laughing and we told him, "It's all right, bro. We wasn't going to shoot you. It's a BB gun, homie. But you falling off the bike was funny enough for us. We out of here. We go." You remember that? Yeah, we did some crazy shit back then, man. We did some crazy stuff back then, man. You got to tell me which one that you did it all. I didn't see it yet. Oh, it's called the phone booth robbery, man. Just look at my videos for the phone booth robbery. Oh, they both started. I didn't know Houston started out in San Diego. That's a good one. I never knew the Rockets came from San Diego. I'll see what it was on this show, or was it in a different show. I'm about to go back and find it. The actual story of the phone booth is in the story section, episode like 105 or some shit. But one day, I mean, that's it. It's it. It ain't on the live, bro. It's on the actual stories. Shotty Mac, that was hilarious. The victim said, "Can this wait?" For real. I mean, dude's right here. If he want to disagree or tell from his perspective, he can. He can type it or he could come on live. But I told it from my perspective and my recollection, and I kept it real. Bron leaving the Lakers next summer, man, we gonna be so happy. All the Lakers need to do is make 3 moves. It's gonna be hard as long as we paying these guys these big contracts, and then we trying to give Reeves a big contract. Oh, you said you replied already. All right, well, shit. We approaching almost an hour. I'm gonna get up out of here. Go drink me some water and watch some TV. After I upload this video, I got a video to upload for Tuesday, y'all. We used to just be our wallet, so I know it was always something. See, I got some stories about telling L that haven't been told. Because I mentioned in there that me and L had already done some things, but maybe one day I'll tell some of them stories, man. You know, I really brought L along, man, for real. Yeah, that's it, over there off Gage, 6 Deuce. The 6 Deuce Browns, right where it split the front hood 60s. But yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all take it easy, man. Thanks for the cash apps and super chats. Appreciate y'all. We definitely got stories coming. We got one in the morning. I don't remember what the one in the morning is. We got one Saturday morning. Take a break on the Lord's Day. We back at it Monday with a little turn up to it, a little spice on Tuesday. And I'll figure out what I'm going to put together for y'all after that. Y'all take it easy, man. Salute.